It's been a long time coming from the SC, South Carolina, baby. Sometimes it feels like the world is against me, cause I'm coming from SC, from heartache and pain, struggle and strain, trying to maintain for the SC. So mama, don't worry, I'ma make my dreams happen.
Word definition of the day: curing lamp. A specialized electronic device that powers and controls bulbs to cure gel nail enhancements. Hi guys, welcome back to TheNailJeanieSC. How are you? I hope you are well and your family is doing well. Do me a favor, if it's your first time here, consider subscribing for me. And if you've been here with me for a while, hit that like button for me. It'll help the channel out a great deal and I would appreciate it so very much. Alright guys, getting into day 2 of our nail art mini series, we are going to be doing patchwork nails. So here I'm just going in because when I had went in prior to coming on camera or starting up the recording, I had used that matte top coat that I showed you from Nail Haven, and I really do think I have contaminated that matte top coat, so I only use it when I'm doing nail art or doing anything that I'm just working on for myself. I don't use it anymore on my clients because I think I've contaminated it. But however, I'm still going to continue to use it, so I just use it in practice. Alright, so I also showed you both the colors that I use, and they both are products from Nail Reserve LA, formerly known as Nail Addict, but now known as Nail Reserve LA. And I don't know the colors off the top of my head, guys, so I will leave those colors down in the description box. If I remind myself to do so, I will. And I was using their base and top coat gel. I also put the brush cleaner gel on my palette here. So when you're doing nail art, you're always going to need a nice palette or a tile square or something that you use to put your color on, right? It don't matter what it is. A little palette ring, it could be just anything that you make into a palette, right? And then you're going to need some good nail art brushes, right? So you're going to need, so I pulled, you see now I had my 3 Nicole J brushes and my young nail brush, but I actually had to go in and get my 25mm, this beautiful pink brush here. Now these brushes, I purchased this set of brushes off of Shein, and they all over. Everybody have them, every brand carry them, but you know, I love these brushes. I actually went back and got another set. I have a black set too, a black and rose gold set. So I really love these brushes. So here I'm going in this part of the video, the first part of this video is sped up on a 2x speed. Guys, no, I don't move this fast. But I did not want to waste you guys' time because this is not part of the nail art. It's just part of the base. Okay, so I'm just going in and I'm going to create these Frenchies. Now, I'm not going to sit here and try to explain to you guys what I'm doing because you can see what I'm doing. I am going to direct you to my good sis, I Am Biscuits page, because I actually saw her do her Frenchies this way. And I told her that I am going to start trying to do my Frenchies this way and see if I like it better this way. And I can assure you guys, I love it better this way. And I haven't even went back to the way I was doing Frenchies since I started doing this. I can't at this moment remember what I was doing when I created my Frenchies, what method I was using. But this method right here, this method is perfect. And it gives me a good French every time. Every time. And yeah, I enjoy it. So I'm going in and I'm creating those Frenchies, and then I'm taking the brush from the gel bottle and I'm just filling that in because it makes me move a whole lot faster than just using the liner brush to do so. Now, you're going to always need a good striper brush, guys. You're going to need, there are brushes now, the sets that they're selling now, they have the 20mm and the 25mm. make sure you get those brush sets, because those 20 and 25 millimeter brushes will help you when you're doing long line work like Frenches or plaid nails, or anything that you're going to need to use a straight consistent line, and you don't want to your lines to break loose from you, if you understand what I mean. So make sure, guys, when you're shopping around for your nail art brushes, you get one with a striper that has at least a 20 or 25 millimeter in there. Okay. Alright, so I'm going between both of the nails, and I want Frenches on both of the nude base nails. So that other nail is in the light for 60 seconds. Always remember, guys, you want to cure. When you get things where you want them and you're happy with it, make sure you do either a freeze cure or go ahead and cure the nail, so that you won't mess up your all of the work that you've already done. So here I'm going in and I'm just creating that French again, and I'm going to do the same thing with this one as I did with the other one. And once I get that done, we're going to start, I'm going to go ahead and get color out. I'm going to get some extra colors out so I can decide on, how I want my patches, what nail art color for the nail art, what scheme will go together. Right, because this orange is absolutely gorgeous. This solid orange that I'm using from Nail Reserve is absolutely beautiful. It has all of the pigment you need. And guys, yeah, I need to get back shopping on Nail Reserve site, because they got some very beautiful creamy polishes. Their gel polishes really reminds me of Madam Glam gel polishes. And Born Pretty, and I would say for me those are my top three: Madam Glam, Nail Reserve, and Born Pretty. So yeah, I like their polishes. And I've not got into all the different brands, but I do like the Korean gel brands as well. I just don't have many of those because Jen don't have them funds yet. But anyway, guys, so we're going to go in and we're going to grab these RARJSM, and I think it's pronounced Rarjism. We're going to grab these liner gels, and we're going to get the purple, the pink, blue, and the green, and I have the black sitting aside because, as I told you guys, black and white help makes a nail art design pop. But you're going to definitely need the black for this design, okay? So we're going to go in. I'm going to put all of these colors on the palette, because I don't want to use the brush exactly. You can now, with some of these liner gels, you can use the brush. If the brush is very thin, you can go ahead and use the brush to create nail art. I choose not to, because you have to get all of that gel that's in the bottle. You got to pull it off the brush. You have to have just minimum of polish on that brush. Well, I just rather put a little dab on my palette and use the brush that I have out already to create the nail art. It makes it move quicker for me than me sitting here trying to pull all the gel polish off of the liner gel bottle brushes. But these brushes are thin enough where you can use them on their own as nail art. And sometimes I do. It just really depends on what I'm doing and what type of nail art I'm doing, okay? So here I'm just getting my Nicole's J brush, and I think this is the mini striper. So I'm going to use this mini striper, and I'm going to start creating the patches that I want to create on each of the nails. And I'm going to start with the French nails first, because it's not much of base that I need to work with. I want to put as many as I can, but I'm not going to overpower the nail with patches, right? I want to keep my patches in the frame of the French tip, and I might go out just one or two outside of that French line into the nude base. But I'm going to let you guys watch me do this, because creating patches can be easy. You can create whatever type patch you choose to create. It don't have to be the same one I'm showing you guys, but it's for those of you that's never wanted to pick up a nail art brush because you say, I do not know how to draw. I can't draw a stick man straight. I can't draw a straight line. I can't do this. I can't do that. This is for you. Okay? But for those of you that already is dabbling a little bit in nail art, you know that you can do just about anything with your nail art. So your patches don't have to be square. They can be rectangular, they can be triangular, they can be circle, they can be whatever you want it to be. You can have a diamond shape, whatever you choose. But you want to create the patches. You want them to be cohesive. You don't want to have, you want everything to kind of balance itself out, if you know what I mean. So here I'm just going in. I'm going to work between both of these nails. I'm going to put these patch squares where I want them to be, how many different colors, shades of color I want on each nail. And while I'm doing that, guys, I'm going to let you guys sit back, enjoy this part. I don't have to talk you through this part of the video. And I'll come back wherever I feel I think I need to come back. Alright, guys, enjoy. so now that we got the patchwork on the Frenchies, now we're going to start on this full cover nail. So I did the border around the full cover nail as you guys saw, and I was originally going for wanting to have it like a stitch pattern, but as you saw, I wiped that away because it wasn't doing what I needed to do at that time. So I went ahead and just did my black border because I wanted to make sure I give a little bit more definition on this nail itself. And now I'm going in and creating bigger squares because I have a bigger surface to fill in. So guys, when you have bigger surfaces to fill in and you're trying to bring your design together, this is the kind of way you want to do that, right? So if your French tips had, whatever, hearts or whatever you wanted to do on it, you want to make that accent nail or the full coverage nail, you want to give it a bigger piece of art to fill in those spaces. You don't want those small squares because you'll have a million small squares on the nail. Now, the only way you want to have a small squares if you're creating some type of small pattern design. But because I'm creating patches, I want to make the patches bigger in on that particular nail. So what I was saying there, now sometimes I wish I keep my audio in, but I have too much going on in my room to keep the audio in. So what I was saying is, just like I said on yesterday's video, when you have French tips or you have that nude base and you have all of that space can be used to do rhinestone, bling placement, charms, whatever your heart desire. Okay, guys, you can even put bars, cuticle bars, or whatever you want to do. But you can do anything in that space. So keep in mind that this is just a form of nail art. But I'm not doing all of the extra that could be done. But I am going to tell you guys the things that could be done. So it'll give you a sense of saying, okay, well, I want to create that design, but I want to fill in some of that space. I don't want all that space. I want to see more of the art than I do the nail. You can do your Frenches as high as you want. You can cover as much of the nail as you want. You can do as many squares as you want. This is just giving you a general idea to let you guys know that it's possible to do easy, simple fall nail art and not feel like, why everybody doing, because nail art has become a hot thing here on the internet. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Nail art has become a thing. Everybody is into nail art. They want to show off their skills. Rightfully so, right? But there are those that don't draw, that, drawing is not their thing. They can do some bum nails, but they not for all that drawing and stuff like that. So, that's why we have stickers and foils and stamping plates and all kinds of different nail art things now that you can create nail art with. But this is just if you want to learn a little bit of small things that you can do to enhance your nail designs or whatever the case may be. I hope y'all find some value and some use in this content. So here I'm going in and now I'm going to do the outline for all of these patches. And I grabbed my detailer. The detailer is something you need for when you're going to do nail art, such as the stitches and the border. Also, if you're going to write on the nail, or you just need something, you're doing a small intricate, I need to be close up on the nail. The detailer is that brush for those type of designs, like creating well, I'll save that for next week because you guys will see what I'm talking about. But in detailing, the detail brush is a very important brush to have as well, and those usually run between 4, 6, and 8. Okay, so if you have a 4, 6, and 8, you have a detailer. And the better when you needing to be close or needing small areas covered, it's better to use one or the other. Okay. So I'm just going in and I'm going around each one of the squares, and now it's going to start looking like a patch. it's going to start coming together, because as I stated on yesterday's video, guys, and if you have not checked out that video, I will try to leave the link in the description box for you, so you can go ahead and click on that and check out that video. And that one we was covering pumpkins and spiders and spider webs. So I hope you guys are enjoying this content. I hope you're enjoying this nail art mini series. Let me know in the comment section if there are other ideals or other things you want to see me do, that you want to learn, but you just don't, you just need somebody to give you a visual on how to create it. Now, I'm not the best and I can't do everything now. Now, if I can't do it, I'll tell you, I got to learn it myself. But, just stuff like, because I don't think I did Ghost, and I really want to do Ghost. And I find it's so rewarding to do Ghost. I wanted to do Mummy, but I didn't do Mummy. But I will do it on a set. It just won't be in the series. But however, now I'm going in and I'm just doing the outline. And I'm doing that on all of the nails. So guys, I'm going to let you watch me do the detailing. I want to thank you all for the support to my channel. I truly appreciate you all very much. If you are here and have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family and my YouTube journey. Guys, we are on the road to 1K, and we will get there one subscriber at a time. So I want to thank you all for all of the support that you give me on this channel. I thank you for watching. I thank y'all for coming this far with me on this video and all my other videos, and I hope you find something that will help you on your nail journey out of my journey. Okay, so guys, I am going to go in now and I'm going to start creating those stitches. So when you're creating the stitches, it's really just a bunch of small, mini, minute lines. You don't want to get it all big, but you want to be able to notice it and see it. So you just start with, 1 or 2 lines, and then you can do 1, 2, 3 lines, and then you can draw an X. And that's how you create the stitches. But you want to draw the X, be a skinny X and not a wide X, okay? Especially when you have a small canvas. Make sure you're paying attention to the canvas you're working on. So you want to make your stitches, and you don't want to overpower the stitches. I know that every time that I try to create stitches on a darker block, like that purple block, I don't never like them, ever, because it feels like everything is just so jumbled together. And I think it's because I can't see what is going on with the purple, because it's a color close to black. I'm sorry guys, it's 11:45 p.m. at night, and I've been up since 5:30 this morning, so it's time for me to go to bed. I'm old. So I'm going in and I'm creating these little stitches, going around the border of each block and creating the stitches, and that is what's going to bring your patchwork to life, the black border and the stitching. So I'm going to do that on all of the nails. I don't know if I showed you every last one and doing it on every one, but guys, you kind of get the general picture. And also, I think once I was complete showing you guys and I went off camera, I felt something was missing around the Frenches. So what I did was go around the French smile lines with a black gel liner and create stitching around that too. So you could do it however you want to do it, guys. You can do the design as little or less or as more as you want, long as it come together and you like it, okay? And always remember, keep your alcohol and your cleanup brush close by, or your towelettes, because you may not like what you do. And y'all seen, I just wiped all of those stitches away because I just didn't like how it looked. It just didn't look like I wanted it to look. Now, so I'm just going back in, and you really have to have a steady hand, guys, when you're doing nail art. I love coffee, but when I'm going to do intricate nail art, I don't drink coffee. Um, because I know that if I drink any caffeine, coffee, tea, or a soda, which I'm not drinking a lot of those things anymore. But I love coffee. And I feel like when I am going to do intricate nail art, I need my hand to be as steady as possible. So I try not to drink anything that's going to make my hands shake. Okay? So always remember you need a steady hand when doing nail art. And even if you drink coffee, if you still can control that shake, then you still can perform nail art. Or you'll just be doing a lot of erasing. But either way it go, or a lot of wiping, not erasing, but you'll be cleaning up a lot. But either way it go, give it a shot, give it a try. Tell me how you like it. If you never tried this patch design before, tell me if this is helpful to you and that you're going to try it. And guys, if you've never done any type of nail art before and you trying it after watching my content, tag me on it, or even just just tag me on it. I would love to see that this is helping somebody, right? I just love to see that a person who not proficient in nail art say I'm giving it a shot, because that did look simple and that did look a little easy, and I think I can do it and do it. I would love to see it. Alright guys, I'm going to get out of here because we are nearing the end of the video, and all I'm doing is going in and doing the rest of the outline. I'm going to do the rest of the stitching, and then I'm going to come back, and when you guys see it coming up now, it's complete. And I love how these turned out. These are also on my nail display, my wall. And I just love looking at them. When I come in the nail room, that's the first thing that pops at me. Because something about orange in the fall is just beautiful. It really is. It's just gorgeous. Alright guys, I want to thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me over on all of my socials at TheNailJeanieSC. And guys, turn your post notifications on. Tomorrow we'll be doing those basket weave nails. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be doing something that you can do in any season. It never goes out of season. So see you all in tomorrow's video. Alright guys, you already know what time it is. The deuces are flying in the air. Poof. The Nail Genie. She's out.